I don't know, it just worked for me on every level. And like, when I go to see a popcorn movie, I just want to be entertained. As long as it works for me, it works for me. And it worked for me.
How did it work? No chance that it works for you. Like, I understand that you're taking this position, but Zack Snyder might be the worst superhero film director of all time.
Okay, even over Joel Schumacher.
I think there's a reasonable chance you could make that argument. Here's why. Joel Schumacher had a terrible vision, and at least I still knew what he was doing. Zack Snyder, this movie is filled with moments where I had to stop. Like, if I had a pause button, I might have paused, got up, and got busy watching Barbara Walters and never come back. Like, there was nothing compelling about it. It was crammed together with all of these little things that were leaps in the storyline. It's fragmented, it's disjointed. You talk about it like it's a popcorn flick.
All right, well, take it apart then. Let's go for the points that are going to...
What do you want to start with? You want to start with the fact that
start.
Batman spends his time planning the murder of somebody, completely contrary to the character? Like, it's not actually Batman in the movie. When Zack Snyder makes his first movie with Batman in it, I will call you and let you know, because it hasn't happened yet.
Okay, so this whole thing, so you're caught up on the Batman murdering somebody. But you gotta remember, he's not seeing it as I'm killing a human being. It's like I'm killing an alien that has the potential to destroy the human race within like a 24-hour period. Like if Superman.
So just to clarify, then he should also murder the Martian Manhunter. He should murder.
They're not in the film. He's on the film.
Shazam. He should murder Wonder Woman. He should murder. Yeah, she's in the film. There's a lot of really powerful characters in the DC universe. And the argument that fear drives Batman to plot murder shows a fundamental lack of familiarity with the character. Like, how do you get to be the director of such a massive blockbuster franchise with no grasp of who the character is? Zack Snyder had no business being on Batman v Superman.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, how many people died in Metropolis with Superman and Zod's fight?
In a Zack Snyder movie. Like, it's his fault. That's the way it happened.
But how many people died?
Thousands.
Okay, right? So he's seeing the potential that this being can cause the catastrophic damage, right? And Zod only came because Superman was here. So like, Superman brought all of this. So in that single thing...
So hold on, just let me pause.
Okay.
Zod only came because Superman was here. So when a criminal bursts in to rob a bank, it's the bank's fault the criminals are there. That's your argument.
What if there is a person in the bank that the robbers are coming to get, and then well, I'm not saying that it's like justified. I'm saying
but
that,
you're
like,
laying the blame at his feet.
No, with a flawed character like Bruce
flawed
Wayne.
Director. I'm with you.
And Bruce Wayne,
flawed
Batman,
director. I'm on the same page.
Character.
Zack Snyder.
Flawed character.
Right.
Batman is a flawed character.
Zack Snyder's a flawed director.
So why could he not have gone down that road? Why not?
Bruce Wayne's fundamental underlying principle is that no one should have to suffer like he suffered. He set out to be Batman so that nobody else would have to endure the outcome of murder. And
like
yet,
buildings collapsing on people.
Right, but that's not murder. Murder is the intentional killing of a person. And in our scenario, Batman has plotted the murder of somebody. It's completely contrary to the character.
But if he views him as an alien being, as not a human being, as an alien being,
interesting.
Does it change things?
So would his race change things?
No, because we're still talking about
it would
human
because
beings.
Kryptonian's a race.
Okay.
So this is a race issue then.
I'm just saying.
But we're making this a race issue.
I just
acknowledge it's a race issue.
So let's say that Superman, it's the red kryptonite, right? Turns him evil.
Okay.
Let's say that happens at some point. And Bruce Wayne is always living with the idea of, man, if I would have took him out when I had the chance.
Bruce Wayne is always living.
Why didn't I do that?
If that's true, why didn't he murder the Joker 50 years ago?
I don't know.
Because murder is against his code of ethics.
Yeah, he didn't set a lot of lives.
He didn't set himself up to be the executioner. He set himself up to be law enforcement. Supplementary law enforcement designed to make sure criminals are in jail where they belong, not designed to take them out of this world. And if you don't know that, you either have never picked up a comic book or you really don't understand the character.
But see,
which is a perfect description of Zack Snyder.
But you have to wonder, if Batman had killed the Joker,
but he hasn't,
how many people would he have saved?
I would say a lot.
Right.
However, he would then be a murderer and he would be in jail and no one else would get saved.
Okay, so here's the thing. Did Batman go through with the murder?
The fact that he plotted it means you got the character
didn't
wrong.
But he didn't go through with it.
Yeah, because Martha.
So that's fine.
No, it's not fine.
Okay,
it's terrible.
No. Bruce Wayne, the core of his being, is the murder of his parents.
The core of his
and when
being,
he was able to connect, okay, like
Martha
this,
to Martha.
Yeah,
Martha.
Why not?
That's terrible.
No, it's
like,
not.
Listen,
no, it's not. It's not terrible.
If I was about to punch you and you magically threw out my mom's name, I don't know that suddenly I'm like, we should be best friends.
How do you know?
How do I know? That's the most ridiculous thing.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so yes, it is against his code of ethics.
Do you have trouble remembering to breathe?
It's his code of ethics.
Does that get in the way for you?
Batman's code of ethic is that he doesn't murder. So he's gone down this path to say...
So we're already off the character.
He's off. Well, it's a particular...
Well, we're off the character.
Because he doesn't
just
murder.
Acknowledge it.
I'm just saying
we're off the
like,
character.
I'm saying that, like, that reminder of his humanity is what reminds him of who he is. Like,
and moments later, he tells Martha Kent, I'm a friend of your son's. Like, no, you're not. You were literally just trying to kill him. We're not friends.
Why not?
It's a terrible, terrible scene in the movie. There is nothing to like about it. And the fact that you defend it drives me nuts. Like, how do you not get? It is not... I saw it in the theater. I regretted it the minute I saw it. I have never watched it again. What's to watch? It's a train wreck. Like, I would rather go drive down a highway looking for an accident, pull up and be the guy driving super slow beside it so I can watch the carnage. Because that would be more entertaining than the pile of crap that Zack Snyder made.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Put that in the video. That is the right response.
Okay, so wrapping up this video here. Here's why you're wrong. You're bringing too much into the film already. And you're not just letting it be what it is. And that's why you're wrong.
So here's why you're wrong. Because everybody has known Batman and Superman for over 50 years. They know who they're getting, except apparently Zack Snyder, who doesn't know anything.